hit one of them here or there, or whatever, just to kind of spook them a little bit. But I would just go in and out of rooms, up and down staircases, around the outskirts so I could learn the perimeters of the maps that I was on. And that really helped me, believe it or not. I know it sounds weird, but just playing killer and just running around, it really helped. Yeah, the perks are hard, but it'll get easier as you get some levels so that you have more perks open to you. I would suggest playing as best you can, putting the perks into the character that you like to play, but also putting some into the ones that you're not playing quite yet, so that when you get them to P1, you have their perks available to you. Yeah, you got to earn more BP. Mm-hmm. Oh, we have Doctor. What a way to end the night with a Doctor match.
Doctor, give me the news. I've got a bad case
of losing you.
I want to open this portal.
Listen, sir. I do not want any extended car insurance. Oh, he's got a cool skin on, though.
Now I'll go work on a gen.
Oh my god, that scream.
So beautiful. Let me know if nobody's headed your way.
The Yui was. No, she's not. I think the Dave is. Oh, titties for biddies just screamed. Oh wait, he's not shirtless. I can't say titties for biddies.
I'm coming. Looks like we're all kind of over by you, actually, but I'll have that.
I'm just hanging around, you know.
It's probably coming this way. Let's get out of the way a little bit.
I'm running. Ran so far away.
My cat is sitting on the desk with me, and she keeps hitting my hand every time I move the mouse. I got you.
I got it. It was only 30%, babe.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, though. You see that?
Yeah, if you want,
Dave just did a somersault. Now the Yui decides she's gonna save people.
I'm gonna go get a crystal from the void.
I wish I had enough to go get a crystal from the void. I'm not quite there yet.
Foxy.
So you can go into the void once. Do you see the little swirly bar down below? It's like 2/3 full right now. Once I get it full, I can go into the void and get this little crystal, and it acts as a smoke bomb that can make the killer not be able to see what you're doing. It's kind of nice to have. It's not something that's available all the time, though. This is during we're playing the Halloween event. Yeah, the big blue bomb, yeah. So you can absorb these, you can absorb the little round balls that you find, but you can also, if you see pumpkins, you can kick them and it helps fill it up even more. And then you go into the void. There's a pumpkin in here I can show you. Okay, so there's a pumpkin here in the corner.
He's getting chased again already.
You kick it. You can take off. We're gonna go into the void. And we're gonna get a smoke bomb.
There was a gem in this car. Oh, there it is.
So you deposit those little orbs that you were absorbing, and then you pick up your little smoke crystal. It's kind of like there's a perk that you can get in the game. It's called Flashbang, and it's kind of like that. I'm gonna throw it. Hope I can lose him. And I did, and yes, I got my challenge done. Woohoo!
I was gonna heal Yui, but apparently she doesn't want heals.
This doctor's pretty good.
Either he has something with obsession, or he doesn't like me because he keeps
Well,
leaving
you
me
are,
alone.
yep, you are his obsession, so that could be it. Her scream is just so much. Yeah, so when she's not being chased, you can see it looks like little claws around her name. That means that she is currently the killer's obsession, and if he's got obsession perks, having that can be really bad.
I was.
Oh hell no, he's gonna tunnel me off the hook. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, bitch, you're tunneling me off the hook. What? Yeah, so right now Chalk has those little parentheses, and the person that has the little wiggly parentheses around him, that's the person that's being chased by the killer currently. Yeah. So if the killer has a perk that has to do with the obsession, they will definitely go after that person and keep going after him. Oh,
Hey.
Let me heal you. And then we're gonna leave this Gen Chalky. Oh shit, sorry. Because he's gonna come over here.
He's gonna come because you told him where we were.
Yeah, you know, because I'm good like that. Oh well, now he knows where we both are.
I'll try to take him the other direction if you want to go for save.
Yeah.
Although he's not following me, so he might have went for you. Or he might have went in the void.
No, he's going after me. Damn, I tried to go into the void, but I didn't get enough time to...
I forgot I have Bardic.
Yeah, so
You
right
leave me
now,
alone.
I don't know if he's on me or not, because I need to snap out of it.
Oh,
I think
he's
he
still
is
on.
on me.
Incoming ads. Sorry, Jeffrey Bezos wants his pesos.
Yes, he can create false hymns, and he, if you have the fuzzy stuff around you, like what I have around my character, you have to snap out of it. Otherwise, you'll see his terror radius even when he's not there, because it like makes a projection of him, kind of, I guess. Rest in peace, Cookie. Yeah. I actually like playing him. He's got some very interesting things. My biggest suggestion to you, Misfit, is you can find people who play World of Warcraft, who play Dead by Daylight on YouTube, and watch them play. Some of them explain what they're doing, and just so you can see like how doctors play and how nurses play, and yeah. Okay, so that's Hag. Hag is a little different. She's more similar to like Trapper, the Trapper. Because the Trapper puts traps down on the ground, but Hag does it with her finger instead of a metal trap. And if some Hags are really super good, they can
Why
teleport.
won't me throw my crystal?
It won't let you throw your crystal?
No. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, so the triangles on the ground, they're traps. And if the Hag is good enough, they will use the trap to teleport to you. And that can be very detrimental because that means they can move from one area to another.
Out of it, I wonder if that's why it wouldn't let me do the crystal.
I don't know.
But because I have one and it won't let me throw it.
It's too bad you don't have Unbreakable. You could get up while he's farting around.
Well, and it also
whatever.
just wasn't letting me recover just now too. I wonder if I have bad connection, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Each killer has a special talent. That's for sure. But it is a lot of fun, and I like learning about new games and stuff. But that's how I really learned like the different maps and stuff, so I wouldn't get lost too much. Listen, here's the thing. Being killer, you have nothing to be nervous of because nothing can kill you in the game because you're the killer. So you can let them do whatever they're going to do, and you can explore whatever map you're on to learn your way around. And if you just happen to see a survivor that you can hit, then you hit him. If you don't, then... Oh, trap. Damn!
Yeah, it
He's
won't...
trying to-
I wonder if it's because of the stupid snapping out of it, it won't let me throw the crystal.
Maybe.
Dude, just hang me. You get more points if you hang me.
He's trying to get David down too.
Yeah.
For that ultimate 4K.
But what makes me mad is I haven't been hooked at all, so it's like...
But yeah, that's exactly how I did it, because that way I didn't have to be scared trying to learn a survivor and making sure that a killer that's chasing after me, you know.
Locker.
I just played a killer match. I call it a killer with kindness match. I'll show you when I get done with this match. I'll play one killer match.
Shaq.
I don't know where Shaq is from where you are.
I don't know. Well, it depends. If he lets one of us bleed out, this is gonna make me so mad. I feel like he should give me a hatch because I wasn't hooked at all.
Yeah, but he's doctor, so he's probably not going to.
He's gonna Mori me. But it's like...
He's gotta find you first.
Come on. God hedge spawn. I'm gonna keep moving. You're gonna get a horrible Mori if I stay right next to these walls. Here, you can have a Mori with this chest. If you want your Mori, have it with the chest.
I think you have to be hooked
wiggle
once.
or don't wiggle?
Oh no, he
I will
moved
not
you.
wiggle.
He moved you so he could Mori you.
Oh, I should have went back to the chest. I should have crawled back to the chest. But like, why won't you?
And the hatch spawned right next to you. I heard it.
Did you?
I did.
Dang it.
He was a good doctor, though. He really
wasn't
was.
too bad. Like I said, he can't. It was.
Yeah.
I want to see if he had obsession perks because it was weird that he could have chased me a few times.
Overcharged, Call of Brine, Bitter Murmur, and Monitor and Abuse.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he didn't have any upset. So he was just playing weird then.
Yeah, I don't know why he was playing like that because he shouldn't have been.
Yeah, and I don't think he. Yeah, I think he's on a different thing. So if I type, he's not gonna see it anyway. So I'm not gonna waste my energy.
Yeah, there's people I play with that are like You play so weird.
It's a game. You
Okay,
play however you
so
want.
I can't do any more on the challenges because the next one doesn't release for 5 days. Level 3 doesn't release for 5 days.
Oh, you're an overachiever. I have a lot of challenges yet. You want a few of mine?
I play with Sammy on the nights that I'm not streaming and I'm watching Johnny. I'm playing with Sammy, so.
You've probably seen I've been doing some Alan Wake.
I have been playing Alan Wake and nothing but Alan Wake, aka Saga.
No, I mean, instead of playing Dead by Daylight, I've been actually playing the Alan
Oh,
Wake game.
yeah. I do want to get to that, and I may have to, because I just feel bad because I know Sammy's going to want a game together. I may just have to say I'm taking a night for myself and playing what I want to play. But then I end up playing a simulator game of some kind. Okay, actually, I can log back into DBD Misfit to show you a killer match so you can see what I'm talking about, but I have to show Chalk this game before she goes. So Chalky is going to have to look at stream here in a minute so I can show this, what I was talking about with the productivity thing. Yeah, I want to show her how cute this thing is because I've been using it for work and I'm actually more productive because of it. Okay, let's see. We'll go to the fireplace to show her.
I have an achievement showcase on my Steam, and 6 of the achievements are Dead by Daylight. Like,
nice.
It's a rare achievement showcase, and 6 of them are Dead by Daylight.
Okay, so I currently have the Sound of Thunder going because I'm trying to get another spirit thing, but this is my little bookworm spirit. You can change the look of them and stuff too. Here it is, the chapter pillar. But you have different things down over to the left. You have your to-do list, so you can mark what you need to do, and once you click it off, let's see, play DVD with Chalky. So I added that to my list, and then I just click to mark it off, and you get experience for marking it off. And it'll tell you what you need to do to get your daily or your points for that level or whatnot. It has a timer. So if you need to remind yourself to do something in 45 minutes, you could set a timer for that and just let it run, and it gives you points for it. And you can get different things for different parts of your room. Like you can change your bed. You can change... that's the habit tracker. Let me get rid of that. You can change what your desk looks like and stuff. But these are what got me to play this, because with each level you open up a new one. I'm currently trying to open this one, and it gives you a hint. It says, during lightning storms, I noticed the lights flicker in strange patterns. So I knew it had to be in the evening time, so that you would see the lightning, right? And you had to have the lightning sounds to be able to earn it. And after like a half hour of it going, it gives you the next spirit decks or whatever, the spirit things. So I've gotten all these cute little, like I have a little hedgehog. There's one for knitting, the arachnid. There's a dust bunny. But they are really cute, and it's just a cute thing. And you can turn the sound down on the sound effects and stuff like that if you don't want it up that loud, or the music. But I've been using this when I'm working. Like I put, working on QA or updating attendance and things like that. And then I set the timer. I do mine in 15 or 25 minutes. If I have a meeting, I set it for the time that my meeting's going to start. And when it goes off, I know I need to go into my meeting and stuff. So at the same time, I'm making this look all cutesy and stuff, but I'm more productive like I am on Friday with my productivity stream during the day. And I get something cute out of it also. And it was like $8 for this thing. And I was like, okay, I'll spend $8 on that. But yeah, that's my cute little my cute little lo-fi game that I've been playing while I'm working. It's not really a game. It's just to help make you more productive. Or like if I wanted to read and do it for like 45 minutes and then stop for 15 minutes, I could use the timer on that to be able to do that. Because sometimes when I don't feel like reading, if I join like somebody who's doing reading sprints where it's 45 minutes of reading and then we chat for 15 minutes, I actually end up reading more because of that, because I'm taking that little break in between to do it. So I had to show you how cute that was, though. And you can change like your girl's clothes, or if you have a guy one, you can change the guy's clothes, and you can customize things the way you want. They just put the Halloween stuff out, so like I have Halloween pumpkins sitting on like end tables and things like that throughout the thing. I'll probably leave them on there just to be real, because you know me and my spoopy stuff. I love it. But I'm gonna log back in and show the misfit misses how easy it is to find your way around, explore in Dead by Daylight, and not have to worry about getting killed, because you can do what I call a killer with kindness match and never touch a survivor if you don't want to. I probably will here and there, but
I'm gonna hop off voice chat, so.
Okay. Thanks for grouping with me tonight.
Yeah, have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Okay. So we're back in the DBD land. Okay, so we're going to do killer. I'm going to do the Halloween one just because it's extra points. Not that I'm probably going to... And we'll play spirit. Let's see. I want to see what this new outfit looks like, though. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, yeah, I have, there's an overlay you can get. All the guys have no shirts on and look very muscular, except for Dustlinger. He doesn't need to be shirtless. But it's called nightlight.gg, and you can download an app for your desktop, and you can change the way that the icons look for your killers and survivors. You can also change your icons for your perks if you want. I don't recommend doing it right away, because if you don't know what specific perks are, you need to learn those a little bit first, I would suggest, before you do it. But I do like to use it a lot. Yeah. But it makes it fun, not the same old. So this was part of the event, this outfit, not the hair and the hat. The hair and the hat are from a different outfit, but the shirt and the skirt with the striped leggings, those are different. I do believe that Spirit is not one that comes with the game. You have to purchase her. But if you watch for sales on the DLCs for the game, sometimes you can pick up the DLCs for additional survivors and killers rather cheaply in the store. They usually have some on sale. So that's how I picked up mine. I waited until they were on sale and bought them. Yeah. And so you'll get the survivor and the killer if there is one for each of them. Some of the DLCs are only for survivor, but some of them are a mixture of survivors and killers. So you can pick up killers and survivors really cheap with the DLC, being on sale. But I have all of the killers and all of the survivors. because I wanted to be able to play. Sometimes I play random killers, and so I want to be able to have all of them so that I can showcase them. Okay, of course we get this map. So this map is pretty easy. I can't remember what it's called, but it is almost a complete square. Okay, so the first thing I do is I start going around the edges. I also look to see where the exits are. These are the exits. And I'll just go around the outside looking for exits so I know where those are. Sometimes they do change from map to map, but even as Survivor, you can kind of run around the edges. And look. I'm going to smash that though. But I just kind of wiggle my way around. And you start learning where things are from that. This is the ship on this map. And they are up there working on it. So we're going to go and just say hello. I'm just going to smash your gen just so I get a little bit of points. And then we're going to go right back out. They'll probably go right back up there because, you know, sometimes survivors do that. And then you can even go right along the edge just so that you can learn just how much of a square your map is. And you can kind of see things. You can see where generators are by running around as you're going by. Yeah, let me kill you. Okay. I told him no. He came back. So we're going to hook him. Because he's a bad boy. Yeah, some of them do. This is what they call the shack. Okay, there's one in every single map. Okay, sometimes you'll see a set of staircases right in here. That means that the basement is in the shack. Okay, and sometimes there's no generator here. So I just kind of weave in and out and look around to see what I can find. I like to hit generators, so we do that. No, the light up was because they were taking somebody off. Oh, yes. They finished the gen. So when the gen's finished, it'll show up like that. That means that that generator is finished. That's from a killer perspective. That's what we see. So we're going to scare her. Boo! Sometimes I'll try to get it. I'll try to get the survivor's attention, and I'll do this. Wait, I'm gonna do it. I'll do this, and I'll hit the pallet because I want them to throw pallets for me. Sometimes they do it. Sometimes they don't. But you don't necessarily have to kill somebody to play as what I call a killer with kindness match. But I just have fun with them. I try to scare them a little bit, you know, boo. But this map is a swamp map. Obviously, it's a little bit darker. Sometimes you can't see the survivors. And that's fine. See, there's another generator that finished. They threw a thing. I don't know why they wasted it right there. The Halloween event's going on, so there is somebody in here. Hello? So the Steve has gone back out. He was in here. This event is only through, I think, the 3rd of November, I think is when it ends. But it is, hello, I'd like to leave. It is a fun event, but it does take a little bit of getting used to. So, hello. I keep pretending like I'm a survivor and clicking on things that I don't need to click on. But yeah, I just wander around. I look at stuff. I figure out where certain things are at. This guy wants to be a dick, so... Let's see, we're gonna go over here. He's probably gonna wiggle off. Yep, he did. I was too far away. If I really wanted to find him, I could go after him, but... I'm just messing around with him. You can actually vault... as a killer, you can vault over things. So if somebody goes over a window, you can go over a window too. I keep hearing something that sounds like a... Oh, it's the lantern. But yeah, you can't do everything that a survivor can do, but you can make their life a little difficult. You can make them sweat. And you can make it as fun and nice of a match as you want. Or you can make it as sweaty as you want to. Where did he go? He went around this way. You can see there's scratch marks on the ground. That's how you can tell where a survivor is running at. You can see them on the... You can see red scratch marks on the ground. Okay, so they're not over here, which means they're going over here. I'm going to hang her on the hook because it's only her first hook. Doobie doobie doo. And they opened up the other one over here. And the bill is going to stay behind to get her. Where did it go? The Bill's going to stay behind to get her because the other two people left. Or he could sit and wait for her to die on the hook. But he didn't because he's a good boy. I think they're going to probably try to go over here. You can move your mouse up and down and make it nod at them. They wanted me to head him out the door. But it's just something fun, you know, and it is a good way to learn because you never know what map you're going to get to go to. So you just keep doing it. I earned a little bit of blood points there. Not a lot, but a little.
Incoming ads.
And you just keep going until you learn
Jeffrey
the maps
Bezos
and are comfortable with
pesos.
them. And you can do it in a way where you're not hindering somebody that you're grouped with, if you know, unless you have people that you know that are taking you in with them and they understand you're new. Okay, that's not hindering because you're learning. But if you want to learn maps so that it's easier for you to move around without having to worry about hindering somebody else's gameplay, going in as killer and not touching a survivor and just running around causing havoc, scaring them a little bit maybe, but not doing too much damage to them or whatever, and just learning the maps while they're getting their stuff done, they get lots of blood points for getting all the stuff accomplished and escaping out. You get a little blood points if you scare them or chase them without even hitting them, and you can learn the maps that you need to learn. That was what I did. That's why I started playing killer. Now I actually like playing killer. I was scared to play killer for a long time, and I don't know why, because you can't get hurt. Okay, as a killer, you cannot get hurt. But, you know, I'll show you my favorite, because, of course, my favorite is Michael Myers in the hospital gown with the pipe. That is my favorite to play. He's P4, which means I've leveled him 50 times. 4 times. I've leveled him through 50 4 times. And then paid the 20,000 blood points to do the next P level, you know, the next prestige level. But he's a lot of fun to play for me. I also like Trapper, but I like Trapper when he's in this form. This is Naughty Bear, and he is fun to play with. Most people don't expect to see a great big teddy bear chasing after him. Yeah, it's a skin you can buy for him. Trapper is one of the original killers in the game, so if you have just the base game, you will have Trapper, but the skin for Naughty Bear you do have to purchase separately, and I'm fine with that because he's so dang cute. I just love it so much. Which ones? Which ones do you like the most, Misfit? Okay, so what you do is you go on YouTube and you just in the search up top, put Dead by Daylight hag match, and they'll come up. Or how to learn. I've even typed in, how do I learn how to play hag on Dead by Daylight? And videos will pop up where people are showing you how to play different characters. Not all of them, but some of them. Or you can just watch people playing different like survivor matches. I learned a lot about how people think as a survivor by watching YouTube videos of people playing survivor matches and learning and picking up techniques, you know, not always going a big round way around something, kind of learning how to hug close to an item to go around a corner. And it's things you're going to learn over time. And that's the best thing you can give yourself is time and understanding that you're not going to learn a game in 0.5 seconds, especially a game like Dead by Daylight, because the one thing you have to remember is you could have 15 Michael Myers matches back to back to back to back, but not all 15 of them are going to play exactly like each other. Yeah. Most of the people that do the quick spin thing, they're using controller. And that I am not great at. I'm not great at controller matches. I play mouse and keyboard. But there is a way to do it with mouse and keyboard. I just don't know how. Yeah. So, but like I said, okay, here's the other thing. I'll give you a little secret about Cookie. Well, people who come to my channel know this secret already. I don't like horror movies. Okay. But I got rated. I was in another channel and I got rated into Sally McSusan, who is a DVD player. And I watched her play both Survivor and Killer. She's a killer main. She plays Dredge. I can show you Dredge. She plays Dredge the most. She plays this guy as soon as he appears. She plays Dredgy. And I watched her playing both killer and survivor. She does do random killer as well, kind of like Ross does. But her main is Dredge. Yeah, she plays the Dredge. But I watched her for a couple of days. And I liked her personality, which kept me going back to her channel. But what really got me was the fact that she was playing Dead by Daylight. And I started showing interest in this. So I tell my husband, hey, hubby, I think I want to get this game. And he's like, you what? You don't even watch horror movies. And I'm like, there's something about this game. I want to play it. So he's like, more power to you. You know, kind of a thing. And I will admit, the first week, I died probably more than any survivor known to man. Not really, but I felt like it was. And I just kept practicing. And then I found friends that you know, both through playing Dead by Daylight while I was streaming it, and people that I met in chats and stuff. And I started playing with them. And I started asking questions if I wasn't sure on something. I would ask. I was like, listen, I've been playing DBD for a week. Okay? I don't really know what I'm doing. I know how to do generators, and I know how to hide behind rocks. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. It's a great game. I love it. I've been playing it for almost a year. It'll be a year in November. And I have, let me look. I'm going to log out of here because I'm not playing another match anyway. I have been playing Dead by Daylight for a total of 1,139 hours in a year. That's just a little bit of hours. Yeah. And I just now got to the point where I feel comfortable playing either. I can play killer or I can play survivor. Obviously, I've played more survivor matches than I have killer matches. But I really do love playing both. I have a survivor wheel to get a random survivor. So on occasion, you can save up channel points, and I have to play whatever survivor comes up on the wheel. And I also have one for killer when I'm playing killer that you guys can do with channel points as well. Yeah, it's really not that deep. People think that it's going to be so scary being the killer. First of all, you don't see your whole body, so you're not getting that automatic, I call it survival reaction. You know, like when you're playing Survivor, you're playing in third person. So you see your person in front of you. But with killer, you're in first person, so you don't see your whole killer, which would probably instantly make me panic, knowing that my survivor brain, right, sees a killer in a game, and it's like, ah! You know, yeah, that is the only one that's in third person because he's so tiny, yeah. But it really helped me a lot by exploring with killer. And if I ran across a survivor, I just hit the left mouse button and hit them, and they'd run off, and then I could continue exploring around and learning my way around maps better, so that whether I was playing survivor or I was playing killer, I knew my way around the maps. And it's also a lot of repetition, you know, keep playing. Even if you're the first one to die every single time, keep playing, because eventually you're going to be the second person to die. Then you might be the third person to die. And oh, hey, there might actually be a chance someday you might be the last person alive in a match. And I don't die nearly as often first as I used to. I used to always be the first one dead, and it was within 5 to 10 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes of the match, I would be dead. So you have to do the map exploration, so you have the confidence when you're on Survivor that even if you're not doing a generator, you can move out of the way, you can hide from a killer, and then go about doing something else, whether it's a totem or whether it is getting someone off the hook, that kind of thing. Yeah, you just kind of have to run around, and you're gonna have to keep your ears open for something that sounds like a vacuum tunnel, kind of, because the hatch will spawn when you're the last person alive. The hatch will spawn somewhere on the map, and you have to run around and find it. And some of them, they're always on the main floor. So if you get into a game like where you're in RPD, RPD is one that has multi levels to the game. The hatch is always going to be on the base level of the map, and it's usually somewhere near the middle section. I know that much. There's one called the game. I call it the meat locker because there's an actual meat freezer. So the hatch is a secondary escape. So instead of having to run to the door and try to open the door, you can always look for the hatch, and it's going to be a metal door that's on the ground, and it'll be open. Usually there's like some black smoke swirling around it, but the hatch is open, and when you click it, you'll mouse click it. You'll left mouse click it, and you'll go down. You'll go down into the hatch, and you escape. So it's like a backup escape. Yeah, so you would have had to find the hatch. So down at the bottom where it says how many generators are left, when the hatch spawns, it's going to show a little square that looks like a door on the ground. And that's when you know that the hatch is spawned, and you can start running around to look for it. It doesn't always spawn in the same places. And sometimes if somebody brings an offering, like it'll say, you have to pay attention when it shows, the screen right before you go into the map. It shows all the different things that people brought with them, whether it's, something to help with experience or something to help with, the different medallions. There's one that will look like a map. And if you mouse over it, it will say like, greater possibility of hatch spawning in basement, something like that. Or, the hatch will spawn in shack, things like that. So you know that there's a chance of that. And they're usually brown icons, and it looks like a map. Yeah. So when if you're the last person alive, if you find shack, that if it said that's where it's going to be, to go to that area to try to get the hatch before the killer does, because the killer can close it, but you can escape through it. So it's kind of cool to have. But I will be playing Dead by Daylight again on Monday. I'm playing Once Human tomorrow night and Sunday night. But if you want to join me on Monday night for some matches, we can kind of show you, like, when we're in a different, on a map, we can show you where the shack is, so you can try to remember where it's at. Usually there's something iconic, like an icon that you can pay attention to near where the shack is, so you know that that's where it's at. It'll probably be Sammy and I playing, so we'll have room for you if you want to join us. If you don't feel comfortable doing it yet, that's fine. But we also, through Discord, we talk in voice chat. So we can say, hey, Misfit, come, follow me. I'll, like if I'm standing right next to you, come follow me, and I'll show you where something is, or show you where the best place to be, at a particular time. Or if we say, oh, I'm on the generator near Meat Tree, and we're on the corn map, I can show you where the meat tree is, so you know what that looks like. Because it's hard when you're new and somebody says, oh yeah, I'm on the generator over at the meat tree, and you're like, what the hell's a meat tree? It's legit a tree with animals hanging from it, is what it is. So, it helps to have somebody that's patient and understands that you're new. And if you die quickly, we're not going to be upset about it because we know you're new, versus trying to go in where you're solo queuing and you're with 3 other people that have never, don't even know who you are. That was one of the greatest things for me, is I started streaming and was playing, and I had DVD players come in to say hi. And then they stayed and played with me. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they see that and sometimes they don't. If they have like a little world symbol next to their names, up above their names, if they have a world next to their name, they're not going to see your chat that you're new, because that means that they're on either Xbox or PlayStation and they can't see the communication when you say something. So, oh, yeah, sometimes you do get a killer that's nice to the last person alive. Yeah. They'll do that sometimes. I love when that happens, but anyhow, it is 1:30 in the morning, so I need to see if the person I was going to raid is still on. I don't know if they are. And they are not. Let's see. Who else can we I think I'm gonna no, she's playing Stardew Valley. Let me look here. You're welcome anytime. That's what I'm here for. It's not just about, it's not just about trying to show you guys what fun DVD can be. It's to teach you guys something if you guys want to know. Like I said, if it wasn't for people showing me the way, I wouldn't know how to play this game. I'd probably still be struggling. Let's go see Steve Nice Harrington. He's playing DVD. Steve is also a member of Rossburger's community, so you might have seen him around chatting, for those of you who have been in Ross's. Yeah, stay for the raid because you get 350 channel points for raiding. So it's always nice to stay when people are raiding out, so you get the extra channel points. But I appreciate you guys being here. If you want to just say something like cookie raid when we go in or whatever, I would be more than happy with that. If you guys need anything else, I do have Discord. If you're in my Discord, just send me a message and I'll help you any way I can. And I will be streaming tomorrow night. I'm co-streaming with Johnny. We're going to be playing Once Human. So I hope you guys will come in and hang out and have a good time with us, and check out what Once Human's all about. It is free to play. So I'm trying to expose people to it a lot because free games that have as good a quality of graphics as this one does is excellent. So, okay, let's go ahead.